¿Qué onda, gamer? Estamos aquí con Jason de Namco, que nos va a explicar sobre Naruto Powerful Shippuden para Nintendo 3DS, un juego exclusivo, así que no le quitaré más el tiempo. ¿Y qué tal, Jason? How are you, Jason?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Just great, playing some great video games of Namco here.
Yes, that's right. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's very cool, and I'm glad to be here. We're actually showing the brand new Naruto game for the 3DS, and it's a completely unique game. And it's been a while since we had a Naruto game for Nintendo platforms, so I know there's a lot of fans out there, so we're really happy. Yeah, really happy to bring it to 3DS. And this game is actually coming out very soon. It's going to be out on March 5th. So just
be around just the corner, yeah, and we'll just play it. Oh,
exactly.
We're playing again 2 weeks before you.
Yeah, it's exactly. Lucky us. But this game actually is based around two characters. You can play either as Naruto, or you can play as Rock Lee. And the character choice is completely different campaigns. So if you pick Naruto character, you're going to play more of like the Naruto Shippuden storyline. Okay. If you pick Rock Lee, though, in Japan, Rock Lee actually has his own manga and anime. It's called Rock Lee and his Ninja Pals. And so most people outside of Japan don't really know that story very well. So
they know him by the Naruto anime.
Exactly, but they don't know his actual separate story. So playing Rock Lee, you get that as well. So it's really like two completely separate games. The campaigns don't cross over at all. So
don't cross over. So we have two separate parallel lines.
Two separate campaigns. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. So we have two games. So how long is the main story?
Yeah, I haven't played both campaigns all the way, but I would estimate maybe 8-10 hours maybe. The game is set up in missions, and the missions are very well designed for portable, so that you can play 1 or 2 missions, and and then come back. I'll do some more. And
okay, that's great, because you're in a portable console, so you want that.
Right.
You want to don't miss the action.
It's a map, and as you complete missions, new missions open up.
Okay.
And they're good. They're fast enough that you can play a quick one if you only have like 5 minutes.
And the boss?
Play a quick boss, or go fight a boss or whatever, and then come back later.
Okay.
The art style is, you can see, very cartoony, very Japanese anime, very cute, and kind of big heads. They have big heads, which is pretty fun. The game has a lot of comical, humor aspects. For example, there's sometimes you'll find some enemies like birds, and the birds can actually poop on your face.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So this game is focusing not in the ninja war as
the other game.
As the other
right,
game.
Yeah, right. So you do get the Shippuden story when you pick Naruto, but you get different parts of it, and because the game is meant to be more lighthearted, more funny, it's sort of like presented with a little bit of a twist.
So this story is based on the anime, but it isn't part of the anime. It's not a sequence.
It is totally based on the Shippuden storyline, and there's parts of it there's lots of parts of it in this game.
Okay, so you have a lot of parts of the story we already saw.
Obviously, you don't have the entire thing, but it's done in a more comical, more relaxed kind of a vibe.
And what kind of genre is this? Because I saw a lot of footage, and it looks like a beat 'em up.
Right. So it's got sort of the classic side-scrolling, like beat 'em up kind of style. But each mission, there's lots of different types of missions. So some missions, the goal is to like beat all the enemies. But then some missions, it's you might have to get to the exit within a certain amount of time. And if you don't make it, you fail the mission. Some missions, you have to fight a boss. So like all the bad guys are in here. You also have support characters that you can call in to your advantage. And And you can even do some like of the really special moves, like the jutsus in the game. You can learn those. As you finish missions, you get experience. The experience points can actually be used to power up your characters, learn new abilities, gain defensive skills. Lots of different things can be done with the experience points.
At this point, when you power up your character, it's going to be just Rock Lee and Naruto.
That's right.
We have no powering up another character.
Right.
The only two available characters to play is just Rock Lee and Naruto. Is that right?
That is correct. You're playing the game completely from either of those characters' points of view. I'm gonna set up a mission here, something.
So this is the mission tree? This is the mission tree.
This is the mission map. So at first you don't have all of these points available, but as you beat missions, you gain more points. And as you get new paths, there might be new branches, but sometimes they will be locked. And you need to have either enough experience or you have to find keys.
To get to those sacred passages?
Yeah, special missions. So maybe, for example, you'd get this mission, then this mission, but then these would be locked. But you have to do this one, and this one. Then you can get this one and this one. So as you can see,
you'll be going
backwards
and forwards.
Yeah, and as you can see, there's there's many.
There are many of missions. I found some information, I don't know if it's right. We are talking about 100 missions.
I don't remember the exact number of missions, but I mean, there's definitely quite a bit already on this screen here.
So what we're seeing here is the final version product, or we have
almost final, yeah.
Can we see just a few seconds the prototype cartridge that you have? No? Okay, gamers. That's so cool. It's so cool.
All right, let's get into a mission. I'm gonna set you up with a mission. Let me look at something that's not gonna be too crazy tough.
If it's crazy, it's so right.
I don't want him to feel bad. I'm gonna give.
But you're saying you feel bad because it's hard to beat the game?
No.
You can set up that.
Later missions, you need to be at a much higher level. I don't want to give them one that you have to be crazy.
So
all right, so
one mission that we kill in the first and seconds.
This mission, the goal is just to get to the goal point, but you have to find the goal point. So I'm going to let you play this one. Or I could play, if you want me, I can show a little bit and let him play it, either up to you, whatever.
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great
to
introduce us to the.
So before you start a mission, you can actually choose what support characters you want. You can also go in and with your experience points, you can power up your skills or get new skills. To get new skills, you have to have experience points. And even as you get experience points, you don't immediately own the skill. You get better and better and better. And eventually, you master the skill.
Okay. So it's not just about purchasing the skill. It's to perfecting the skill.
Exactly. Same thing with this. Like some enemies can confuse you or poison you. And you can start to slowly get better. So what happens is poison will actually affect you less the more that you get better. So a lot of things you can do to power up your character, but then you start the game, and most missions begin with some story elements and some cutscenes with characters, like really funny facial expressions, and you can see there's a lot of text in this game. But the good news is that we actually have this in Spanish.
Oh, that's a good news.
Yeah. So
I wish Project Zone could do the same, but it won't be in Spanish. So I think I'm gonna buy Naruto.
So again, the mission of this goal of this mission is to find the exit, and of course, as you go along the way, you have to attack enemies, and you can do specials. Just like you can or you see in the anime.
You can't just run away. You have to.
Sometimes you can try to avoid, but sometimes they lock it, and you have to finish that area before the rest will continue. Here's some scrolls. Okay, I'm gonna call in a support character, and the support characters are right down here. And the way they work is they sort of regenerate over time. So once you use that support character, you have to wait until a power-up is available again. Also down here, I can transform, and you use the touch screen to transform, and so now I'm Naruto in Ninetales mode. And I didn't mean to call her in, but there she is. Hi, Sakura. Keep on going. And of course, you can play this game in 3D. It's just a little bit harder to demo to people when they're not looking at it straight on.
So why did you guys choose this kind of art style? Why didn't you just try it with normal Naruto or something different? Why you guys pick some mini characters?
I mean, I think we wanted to, knowing the Nintendo 3DS, the audience has a lot of, younger players and, kids, and we hadn't really done, a Naruto game that would be like fun for all ages. So we wanted to, do something that anyone could play and enjoy, and that's why we decided to do more portable version. And the missions are designed good enough, so like you can always come back to it and play some more. And all right, now I kind of switched over to Rock Lee just to show you something from Rock Lee. And let me just find. Again, these are all different missions. This is none of these are the same as. So here's some that are locked, for example. Okay,
that's the lock. That's lock in Japanese, right? That's lock in Japanese. So we want to learn Japanese with this game. There you go.
Just play. Okay, so this mission is a little bit different. You are guarding a bridge, and the goal is to not let the enemies slip past you. And they can't pass this line. And they allow you to have 4 enemies pass by, but you really want to get no enemies because you get more bonus. Rock Lee has a completely different fighting style than Naruto. He also has some very funny moves. He has a special move called Sexy Jutsu.
Sexy Jutsu.
Sexy. Here we go.
Holy moly!
And he does many different poses with the Sexy Jutsu. Sometimes
he'll scare them. I
guess. I'm like, oh my gosh, like what happened?
Sex bikini outfit. So
right, I'm freaked out. Exactly.
Freaked out.
Yes. So yes, so you can see some very kind of strange humor in the game.
Oh my god. I think I'm gonna run away too. Does it use Street Pass functions? What about the exclusively features that 3DS provide?
It uses the touch screen and 3D feature, but it doesn't have the Street Pass.
Street Pass, no Street Pass. Spot Pass, we have this trend in the video game industry to expand the game experience. So will we have any DLC in the future?
No, there's nothing planned.
Nothing planned.
Yeah. You get the whole thing in the palm of your hands.
Okay, right. So when we can buy it?
Well, the game will be available on March 5th, so very soon.
For the entire Americas? Yes. Okay, that's great. And we have it in Spanish subs, yes, and also English. And the game is in Japanese, and have some audio in Japanese?
There is some Japanese in the game, and we have the original voices for Naruto and Rock Lee from the Japanese anime in the game as well.
Okay, that's great. That's a big trend that you are doing, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Namco Games is going to bring more games in Japanese?
I think a lot of the fans love that because that's where a lot of gaming started from, and especially for the anime games, it makes so much sense. So you can pretty much count on us trying to always include the Japanese voices just for the authentic part.
And is there something more that we will see for 3DS or Wii U lately, I don't know, E3?
I'm not sure, but we definitely love all the platforms, and I know we're always working on new stuff, so I'm sure E3 will have some surprises.
Would you be at Nintendo booth?
I will check out the Nintendo booth.
Okay, thank you very much, Jason, for this little bit of interview. And gamers, regresamos con todos ustedes. Muchísimas gracias por estar viendo este video. Estaremos por aquí jugando un poco más con Namco. Mientras tanto, ya tenemos ahí. Hay algunas. There's a little questions about the fans of Nintendo Station all around Latin America. So, there will be any kind of gift for them? Could we have some gift from Namco to Nintendo Station fans?
Any gift?
Yeah, I don't know, something. Would it be?
I don't know.
Okay.
Don't say.
Okay, gamers, we are going to chat this offline.
Yeah, let's figure this out.
Yeah, we're
We'll
going
get back to you.
Thank you. Yes.